So we're walking through the business model canvas, and now we're to section number 2, which is the value proposition. Today we'll give you some pointers on how to fill out your value proposition. Hi, I'm Steve Morris. I use the Startup SOS channel to provide practical advice to first-time entrepreneurs. The topic today, the business model canvas, value proposition segment to the canvas. Now, as we said in the last video, step 1 is to choose a customer segment, because very often customer segments actually have different needs, different feature requirements, and in general, a different value proposition. So once you've identified that customer segment, you're ready to target the value proposition. So what is a value proposition? Well, the essence of it is, on the one hand, what's the job the customer has to get done? But what makes that job important? What is the gain that the customer attains if the job gets done well? And or what's the pain that they avoid if the job gets done well? Of course, the job doesn't get done well, they're going to have that pain to deal with or miss out on the gain. Now, that's part of it. The other part of it, of course, is how does your product deliver? What are the features that specifically you believe? Again, remember, we're talking about your hypotheses here, things you believe that you need to go test. What do you believe are the features that deliver on the job to be done, but also specifically the features of your product that deliver the gain the customer is seeking and that deliver the pain relief the customer is seeking. So we just walked through the value proposition canvas. There's a link above on a much more detailed video we did that walks through the canvas and an example. Now, there's a little bit more to the value proposition than the sections of the value proposition canvas. Here's a more complete list of the value proposition that you'll want to write down. And in another video, we walk through this particular outline, and yet another video, a fill in the blank template you can use to actually fill out your value proposition. So you might check that out. There's a link to that right above. So here's the basic outline though. Who is the customer? First of all, again, you have to identify the customer segment as a key part of your value proposition. What is the job they need to get done, the gain they're seeking, and the pain they're seeking to avoid? How do your product features map onto all of the above, the job to be done, the pain to avoid, and the gain that they're looking for? Why do you believe that customers are dissatisfied today? Because if there's an opportunity in this market, probably means they're dissatisfied. Why exactly are they dissatisfied? And then why specifically will they prefer your solution so much that they'll actually be willing to buy your solution over the competing solutions? And finally, how much value will they associate with your better solution? And specifically, that means how much will they pay? Clearly, another key belief, another key hypothesis that you have. So that outlines all of the different things that you should be testing with your value proposition. Again, check out the link to the template where you can fill in your complete value proposition. And that wraps up the discussion of the value proposition. Next time, we'll tackle section number 3, which is customer relationship. If this was helpful, please click the like, share it with others, and subscribe down in the corner here if you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for watching, and that's a wrap for today.